Good day, everyone. My name is Esther Aguado, and for my critical thinking last week, I picked option one, which explored analysis of perspective on motherhood in poetry. For my video analysis for this week, I will dive into the captivating world of poetry. In this video, I will explore the profound connection between women and their reflection on motherhood. I will be closely examining two powerful poems, The Victim by Sharon Oates and In the Park by Gwen Howard. Through my analysis, I am to gain a deeper understanding of the emotional and psychological aspects of motherhood as portrayed by these two talented poets. Segment 1. Let me start by discussing Sharon Oates' touching piece titled The Victim. In this piece, Oates masterfully explored vivid imagery and raw emotional language to depict the multifaceted nature of a mother's nature. The striking phrase like dragging their white faces and bleeding where they are torn paint a haunting picture of the physical and emotional toll of motherhood. This innate imagery emphasizes the sacrifice and burden that mothers often bear for the sake of their children. In this metaphor, we see the portrayal of mother as a wild cat, a creature fiercely protective, willing to fight tooth and nail for her children's well being. This resonates deeply with the theme of maternal instincts and the powerful bond between a mother and her offspring. Old poem brilliantly illuminates the complexity of motherhood, revealing the inner conflict and pain that can coexist with deep love and devotion. Segment 2. Now let's shift our focus to Gwen Howard poem title In the Park. Unlike old vivid and intense portrayal of motherhood, Howard presents a more restrained perspective. The speaker reflects on her role as a mother and the sacrifices she had made through careful observation and introspection. The haunting repetitive of the phrase, they have eaten me alive, convey a sense of exhaustion and being consumed by the demands of motherhood. The park setting mirrors the speaker's isolation and sensation of being overlooked amid the chaos of motherhood. The final two lines express a yearning for recognition and connection, emphasizing the desire for a life beyond the bound of motherhood. Now let's move on to segment 3, which I compare both poems together. In my analysis of these two poems, I have noticed certain recurring themes that connect them. Old poem dive into the intense physical nature of maternal love, while Howard presents a more thoughtful and nuanced perspective on the everyday and sometimes overlooked moments of motherhood. Together, they weave a complex and beautiful tapestry of women's viewpoints on their experience as mothers. In conclusion, the poems The Victim by Sharon Oates and In the Park by Gwen Howard offered a deep insight into the intricate world of motherhood. Through vivid imagery, emotive language, and careful observation, this poem illuminates the complexity and nuance of this profound experience. As we have seen, motherhood can be a journey filled with sacrifice, love, and quiet contemplation. Thank you for joining me.